use simple, clear language. Okay. Jeremy, seventh grade. Is that clear language? No. You know, use clear language. Be very confident in your talk, in your speaking. Hey, Lucas, do you want this? Lucas, I like you. Are you having a good day? Clear language, okay? This is a great way for you to practice interviewing skills for college and for the world. Let's learn how to use simple and clear language. Use gestures if needed, but talk while you're doing it. It's okay. Don't worry. Calm down. Let's calm down. Use gestures. It's okay. Give them time and allow them to process. I think something just said, don't rush them. Give them time. They are at their own pace. They're not like, hey, let's go. Hey, I want to go. Get in the car, move. They're not like that. They have a different way of, they have different time. And reward good behavior. Oliver, that is great. You did a great job. How am I speaking? Am I using simple and clear language? Yeah? Oliver, you did a great job. That's wonderful. Give me a high five. Those are some ways. So let's practice. Speaking clearly and simple, okay? Let's all say that you did a great job.
You did a great job.
뭐야, hope. You have hope. What was your name again? Aaron, let's speak clear and simply, okay? You did a great job. 너무 쑥스러워. 왜 그래? Let's try it again. You did a great job. Okay, let's pretend I'm Max. Okay, thank you. Let's be loud too, like not too loud, but firm, okay? You did a great job, okay? And you know what, honestly, I'm 50 years old. So I've been doing it for maybe 48 years. I've been talking for 48 years. I have more practice, but speaking clearly and simply, it takes practice. So instead of being like, yo, brother, hey, let's go out and play this game, that's practice, okay? But let's try to use more simple and clear language, okay? Be calm and patient and have boundaries. What does it mean to have boundaries, okay? My Jeremy is he's 13 years old, he's 5'7", and he's 215 pounds, okay? Now, he'll come and he loves to hug, okay? It's cute when you're 7 or 8 years old. It's really cute. Oh, Jeremy's so cute. But when you're this big, I don't think you want. Do you want my son to come and hug you? Is that appropriate behavior? No. Okay. So we give boundaries. Okay. And so like, yo, get away from me. It's that's a little like, I need my space. Let's give me some space. Just like they want space, because they might not like you guys. But you also want to put boundaries. So I like my space. I don't like that. Very calmly, okay? Okay. And then the last one is your sincerity will have a very big factor on how people with autism will react to you. So my Oliver, he's also very, he's verbal, but that's how he likes to talk. He doesn't take a break, he has a hard time talking like straight, right? But he's very sensitive to the people around him. You might not say anything, but he'll know if you don't like him. And what happens to him? He'll shut down. Because they may not be verbal and non-speaking, but they will feel your energy. You come in playing Fortnite all night long, and you're tired, and you're like, oh man, my mom made me come here. How many of your moms made you come here? Okay, wow, you guys all volunteered on your own? Oh, you guys are awesome. Yes, give yourselves a high five. They feel that energy. You come, You know you're gonna spend the whole day, it's exhausting, so what do? Rest up and make sure you give that good energy to all our children over here, okay? And what should you do in a situation when it becomes physically challenging and aggressive? Jeremy, my Jeremy, when he has a hard time processing things, and we're like, okay, let's go, and then he feels like the anxiety, he will become very aggressive. And when you're 215 pounds and 5'7" and growing even more, you cannot handle him. You cannot handle. There are people with autism or who are neurodivergent who can be like 6'3". I have one of my favorite people. He's 12 years old and he's like 6 feet tall, about 260 pounds, big guy. Okay, if he gets really angry, you cannot handle. Even I can't handle him. Okay, there was a time when Jeremy was really upset because at school, and it took 3 grown men to hold him down because he was. And the reason why is not because of anything. They want to make sure he doesn't get hurt. So what they did is you have to stay calm first of all. Okay, you cannot handle it. While you are handling your child, and most of your children are younger and smaller, while you are handling your child, have someone contact the director or a teacher right away. So you can't handle it. Don't think you can handle it, okay? It's okay, because you guys are young too. Just contact an adult right away. And then the next thing you need to do is just quickly remove anything that they might throw. I think, 누구죠? 마지막 아이? Cooper, was it Max?
Max.
He likes to grab things, throw things. Gotta move everything away. You might have a scissors, you might have color pencils, markers. They might hurt you. You wanna make sure the child is safe, but you also wanna make sure that you're all safe as well. So, quickly move everything away. Water bottles. You know those metal water bottles? My kids hit me with that, okay? I've gotten beaten. My hair's been pulled. I have been beaten at home. I have been beaten in the movie theater. I mean, it's embarrassing, but it's okay. It's my kid. But the thing is, you have to, it's not easy, but the number one thing is you have to stay calm. And it doesn't happen all the time. It's only like a couple times a year, okay? And he doesn't do it anymore. So try, and then what you do next is while the director and the teachers are coming, try calmly and reassuring them that everything is okay. Lucas, it's okay. Calm down. You know, soothe them in the back. Let's try breathing. Okay, let's take a deep breath. And do it with them. Don't just say, let's take a deep breath. And then they need modeling. Whatever you do, they will do with you. How you behave, they will model with you. You're gonna be like, they're gonna be, come on, Lucas, let's do this. Or, come on, Lucas, it's okay, calm down. You know, we can do this. Let's take a deep breath, okay? And then we're gonna move the child to a safer place. And if it's not possible, let's say we're here and they're throwing things and you want to calm them down and the director or the teachers are not here, let's say, then you want to calm them, like try to put them in a safe place, and if it gets really bad, you remove the other children away, okay? Because they might have grabbed something, throw it to the student, and then the kids will, the other students or the other teachers might get hurt, okay? So you remove that. And that goes also out in the gym as well when you're teaching tennis or badminton, okay? Okay, let's go to the next one. I think it's almost 2 more slides, I think. And things can escalate really quickly. They might be doing their artwork, and then all of a sudden they might scream, they might throw things, so you have to stay alert. Just because they're quiet and just because they're calm does not mean nothing is happening. Things are happening in their brains. You know, they're processing things a million times faster. How I found out my kids were autistic is Oliver could not sit down. Oliver would run around in the classroom, would not be able to sit down. And I said, Oliver, let's sit down. Oliver, I want to tell you, you need to calm down. You need to calm down at school. You need to sit. And he said to me, and this is when he was 7.5, but Mama, my head won't stop. That's really significant for a young 7-year-old when he is not able to communicate with me, but when he says, my brain won't stop. It just keeps going and going and going. People with ADHD, their brains are constantly on the move. It's like you're doing a marathon and you can't stop, okay? So that's why things can escalate super, super quickly. Normally, when it's a small child, we would hold them from behind, like I would hold them like this. They're facing that way. You hold their arms, and you're holding them, and you just sit down in a safe position. But when somebody is bigger, you can't do that. Make sure you just call an adult. That's what you need to do, okay? Okay, so that's it. We were gonna do an exercise, but we don't have much time, so let's go on. Okay, so hold on a second. And just, I want to just say, they don't look autistic and they will grow out of it. I get a lot of comments. When you saw my pictures, my kids, you know, a lot of people tell me, oh, but your kids don't look autistic, you know, or, oh, they're gonna grow out of it, right? And I really, really don't like hearing that. And the reason why is, that's just who they are though, you know. Autism and other neurodivergent people, you can't see if they're autistic by how they look. Why? Aaron? Because it's in their brain. It's what's happening inside. So you may never know that I might be ADHD. Like, it takes me so much more harder and so much work to put everything down and put something together like this. Or like for Jeremy, like it takes a lot of effort because he may not be talking and he may be echolalic, but he's just so absolutely amazing in other ways. Everything is in the brain, okay? So they don't look autistic because autism, there is no look. There's no particular look. It's in their brain. It's in their actions. It's in their traits, right? And they're never gonna grow out of it. This is who they are. So don't try to change them. You know, I'm not gonna change them, but I'm gonna help them survive in this world, okay? I'm gonna make sure that they will learn and they have all their tools to survive. You guys are all going to school, right? You're learning English, piano, math, science, all of that. Because it's preparing you to go out into the world, right? Getting ready for college, grad school, and getting a very high-paying job, right? Well, for my kids, my goal is for them to be able to live in society. So they can have a normal conversation with my 7-year-old lady right here. I want to have a conversation with our ladies over here. You know, they won't be able to do that. So that's my focus is that. They also love being social. So just because they're younger and because they're autistic and they cannot communicate like you all neurotypical, wonderful people do, just talk to them like normally. You know, you don't have to be like, oh, I'm stuck here. They want to have that social interaction, they just don't know how. And kind of your job here is not only to protect them and show them, but it's also to show them what it is to be social. Okay, that is one of the biggest factors, you know, like art, everything is great, but social interaction is something they lack. They might not like it, but some do, okay? Just like each of you process things differently, they too process things differently from you and I. God made us all unique for a reason, and He loves neurodivergent people as much as He loves neurotypical people. The fact that you are all here makes you extra special for volunteering to take care of God's children. So kudos to you guys, thank you, and welcome to the world of neurodiversity.
Thank you.